Hello, Shane here with RepairDesk. Hope everyone is doing well. In this video, we're going to take a look at one of our older integrations, Ticket Counter Display, and one of our newer features, Rush Job, and see how we can leverage the two to create new revenue. You'll first want to navigate to Integrations and down to Ticket Counter Display, and we'll quickly go over these features. It's fairly simple to use. Basically, you have a URL that you can apply to any browser on most devices. We actually use a computer tied to a television. You can change what statuses show. You can change the display columns. You can change the refresh rate. You can also choose the display tickets to show, whether it's today's tickets, the last 3, the last 7, or all. I suggest, for the sake of the rush priority or rush jobs, to use all. And then you can add a image, a video, and you can also hide the status header. In this particular case for rush jobs, we have this ad here, which I will be sharing this ad in the user group with 3 different price points and also made for 3 different of our products. Of course, Ticket Counter Display, the 5800 credit card machine for RepairDesk Pay, as well as a front-facing display. So if you want to utilize these and get yourself up and going, have at it. You can add your logo or simply use it to prompt you to create your own and get going as well. On average, I think basically what we're seeing is an added revenue of $400 to $600 a month. So it's something definitely should take advantage of with existing features already in RepairDesk. Once you have built this out the way you want it to, like I was saying, you simply just copy and paste the URL and it displays. And what's cool about this behind your front counter is it allows you to, as you're talking to your client and they're saying, well, how long is it going to take? And if you're a high volume shop, you may have some lengthy queues. You can say, well, you can see here we've got 23 or 67 or 157 devices ahead of you. But if you like, you can skip the queue for X amount of dollars and we'll get it done as fast as humanly possible, because we'll put you ahead of everyone else, essentially. And it works very well. The particular ad, we made it kind of vibrant on purpose. So it's in contrast to everything else in the shop and other ads. It definitely stands out and does the trick. And when we launched this in my own shop, we opened at 10 a.m. We had we spoke about it at a couple meetings, in the weeks prior to launching it. We opened up at 10 a.m. and at 11:12 a.m. we had sold our first priority rush job. And in that particular case, the guy needed to be on a plane in 2 days and didn't want to wait on our queue because we do have quite a large queue for iPads. And he paid it, got it back. It needed a battery and a screen, and he got it back the next morning, a day before he left on his flight. So it's an excellent way to add revenue to your shop. As far as rush jobs itself, it is pretty simple. It's all built in. Basically, as you're checking someone in, you simply check that box. That will mark the ticket as a rush job. And then what we do is we use a miscellaneous tab for rush job to add that service to the ticket. And that's basically it. Once they're checked in and you're looking at the tickets, your rush jobs will always be highlighted and at the top of your ticket view to ensure that you're keeping them in the view of your technicians and knock them out as fast as humanly possible. The system will only allow you to have 10. There are some things you can do to stay under that threshold of 10 if you're pushing it. One of the things, we haven't had to do it, but we've thought about it. Once we got up to maybe 8 or so, is basically jumping that cost of rush jobs up to that $99 mark. That way you're still offering it, but you're not gonna, run past the load of 10. Um, and it's a really good option. Basically, in some other retail things I do, we discuss and talk about whales. And basically, there is a clientele out there for whatever reason, different reasons. They will jump to higher end products. And you will see that with rush jobs too. You'll have people come in that don't even need it done fast, and they'll jump on it. They want fast service. It's really, no different. But what's a little bit of different about repair is you do have people that want it done faster for whatever reason. Just like I was explaining, the man that needed to get on a plane in 2 days, uh, and actually needed it quicker. So there's actually a couple different angles you can run this. But in some other retail situations, you purposely put higher end products in front of people, and the people there are people that will jump on them. So it's always good to have different methods to make more revenue. Uh, my name is Shane, and if you ever need any help or have any questions on this, you can send me a PM in Facebook or shoot me an email at shane@repairdesk.co, and we'll see you on the next video.